Kebbi State Government hands over rescued MAGA school girls to their families. Minister of Livestock Development refutes reports on banning of open grazing in Nigeria. Federal government secures funding to boost radiotherapy capacity at National Hospital, Abuja. Hello and warm welcome to the News Desk at 3 on NTN 24 live from Abuja. I am Mina Daniels. The Kebbi State Government has received the rescued students of Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, MAGA. The reception was held at the State House in Birnin, Kebbi, where the State Governor, Nasir Idris, had interactions with the school girls and community leaders. The students were abducted by bandits last week, but were successfully rescued in a coordinated military operation. All the students were handed over hale and hearty to the government. No deaths and no injuries were recorded. After undergoing medical examination, the girls are scheduled to be finally reunited with their parents later today. The Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has held a high-level security meeting with the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waide Shaibu, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, the Director General of the Department of State Services, Mr. Tosin Ajayi, as part of ongoing efforts to strengthen security across the state. Confirming the development, the State Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Femi Fawo, described the engagements as quite fruitful and geared towards deepening collaboration with national security agencies. Fawo recalled that Governor Ododo had earlier met with the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, who has continued to play a pivotal role in strengthening the state security framework. He further commended the President's efforts in enhancing national security and the prompt intervention during the abduction incident in Eruku, Kwara State. Governor Ododo commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for personally ensuring the safe release of the kidnapped victims from Eruku in Kwara State and reuniting them with their families, a feat he described as commendable and reassuring. Nigerians in the diaspora must lend support by working with relevant agencies back home to promote innovation. Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, made this appeal when she met with Nigerians in Qatar on the sideline of her participation at the 2025 World Innovation Summit for Education in Doha. State House correspondent Adeni Taiwo reports.
Good morning. Many of them were in the room when she addressed the Education Above All plenary session at the World Innovation Summit for Education in Doha. The meeting, which was held on the margins of the summit, was an opportunity for interaction with these Nigerians, many of whom are flying the flag of the country in Qatar, showcasing different startups and innovative solutions at the summit.
So we did a pilot where we reached 8.
One after the other, they shared their innovations with her, along with their request for support. While thanking them on behalf of a grateful nation, the First Lady appealed to them to see themselves as agents of change who must do more to drive development back home.
The talking pen, you know, we saw that. But I've never seen it until I got here. But we're supposed to see it first, and then we can help you amplify it. Nobody is going to kill your dreams, and then you can go out and shine. Whoever has any idea, they're welcome to the table. It's not just getting an award there and, you know, it's not really impacting the people we want it to be impacted. You can see when I'm speaking out there, I wasn't speaking for Renewed Hope Initiative. I came here to speak for Nigeria. Whatever aids they want to give to us, to go to Nigeria so that we can help more people.
To fast-track the process, she referred some of the innovators to the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, for possible partnership, noting that more will be achieved for Nigerians when startups in and out of the country work with relevant government agencies.
So I believe that with such innovation, you're supposed to partner totally with the ministry, and they can really tell you, and they can also expand it. You have the government now that is listening, that want to promote young people. I can tell you that.
She encouraged us to be more patriotic in making sure that our solutions are solving real problems in Nigeria.
And we really love how she handled it and the way she promised that the Minister of Education is going to be of help to whatever we brought to the table.
Similarly, the First Lady received members of the Committee of Pro-Chancellors of Federal Universities of Nigeria who are attending the Education Beyond Borders Conference in Doha. From Qatar, Adeni Itaiwo, NTA News.
The federal government has secured $300,000 to significantly boost radiotherapy capacity at the National Hospital, Abuja. The coordinating Minister for Health and Social Welfare announced that the government will continue to align and coordinate essential investments aimed at securing the future of cancer care in Nigeria and reducing the financial burden of patients. Oluseyi Adiamo reports.
For years, oncology facilities in Nigerian hospitals have struggled to cope with rising cancer cases due to limited radiotherapy equipment, and the National Hospital Abuja has been no exception. In 2019, the hospital enjoyed a strategic partnership on a transformative upgrade with the installation of a state-of-the-art linear accelerator radiotherapy machine to ensure the long-term sustainability of the project and address funding challenges. The donors are injecting an additional $300,000 to fund the service level agreement for the machine. For the coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, and the hospital's leadership, these strategic investments will support sustainable financing and contribute to building a resilient national cancer control system.
There are 3 more that we're rolling out, but that will not be enough. There will be more CT scan, more MRIs, because the infrastructure and equipment deficit in our health system is still large. But thanks to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he increased the domestic financing for health. Almost 60% from year on year, unprecedented. When the rest of the world is trending the other way, Nigeria is bucking the trend, and we expect that that will continue.
From that time that we signed that SLA over 2 years ago till today, I assure you that we have had an uptime of close to 99%. It means that we have a one-stop shop for cancer treatment. Nigerians do not need to go anywhere outside this country to do that.
For the stakeholders, the intervention reflects a strong commitment to advancing healthcare in Nigeria, particularly in oncology. In Abuja, Oluseyi Adiagbo, NTA News.
Nigeria is moving closer to an era of precision surgery, a true marker of progress in the nation's health system. Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Ali Pate, stated this during the launch of the Tomai Robotic Surgery Platform, a groundbreaking robotic-assisted surgery initiative unveiled at Nassau Premier Hospital, Abuja. Ekene Ndelwe reports.
A tour of the newly inaugurated robotic theater reveals a transformative leap in Nigeria's medical landscape. The facility showcases an advanced surgical system that blends expert human skill with cutting-edge robotics, promising enhanced precision, quicker recovery times, and significantly reduced costs for patients. Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Ali Pate, describes the development as a major milestone for Nigeria. He commended Nassau Premier Hospital and its diasporan partner, Robomed Global, for taking bold steps to reshape the country's healthcare narrative and expand access to world-class medical services.
But I believe that you are also doing a service, public service, because you are training the present and future generations of surgical practitioners who can use this technology to be more precise, to deliver relief at a much lower cost for our people.
For the NISA Group, robotic-assisted surgeries represents the future of healthcare, one that brings global standard medical procedures home, eliminating the need for Nigerians to travel abroad in search of top-tier treatment.
It allows you to operate with keyhole in a way that your patient can walk away no matter how huge the operation that you've done is. It also allows all sorts of specialties from gynae to surgery to urology to perform the best they can, almost using a computer joystick.
Medical experts at the event say this milestone places Nigeria firmly on the path to advanced homegrown medical excellence. In Abuja, Ekene Ndulue, NTA News.
Minister of Education has urged librarians in the country to join hands with relevant authority to have proper ways of reinventing ideas and strategies to keep abreast of the current trends. Director Library Service of the Ministry, Mr. Barnabas, who represented the minister, said this at 12th Mandatory Conference of Certified Librarians in Nigeria and 2025 16th induction. Library as a repository of intellectual resources is an internal component of knowledge industry that should leverage ever-evolving technologies for relevance and impact in the contemporary society. The theme for this year's conference is Libraries as Catalysts for Renewed Hope, Advancing Knowledge, Innovation, and National Development in the Digital Era.
In facilitating knowledge, advancement, and innovation are drivers of the renewed hope for national development.
Part of the objective of this conference is to make librarians keep demonstrating the new trends and innovative skills.
Let our libraries be centers of renewed hope by building bridges between past and future, between information and action, between our communities and the world of knowledge.
500 librarians were inducted, bringing the number of certified librarians since the establishment of the Librarians Registration Council of Nigeria to 8,230 inductees. This is the news desk of 3 on NTN's 24. Stay with us for more reports after the break.
Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year is here. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections. Classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to
tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. Federal government has debunked reports circulating in some media outlets claiming that open grazing has been banned nationwide. In a statement signed by Ogenekewe Uchechukwu, Head of Press and Public Relations, Minister of Livestock Development, the Minister Idi Mokhtar Meha clarified that no such policy has been announced and that the government is instead implementing a gradual, well-structured transition from open grazing to modern ranching systems. He explained that Nigeria currently has 273 gazetted grazing reserves covering over 4.5 million hectares, and the federal government is working closely with state governments to revitalize, equip, and make these reserves conducive for pastoralists and other livestock operators. Mokhtar noted that the transition plan does not abolish open grazing overnight, but provides viable alternatives that support productivity, reduce conflicts, and promote a sustainable livestock ecosystem. The ministry urged the public to disregard misleading reports and rely on official government communication channels for accurate information on livestock development policies. The National Council on Livestock Development has recommended all states of the Federation to establish ministries of livestock to complement government efforts at the center. The Council also appealed to subnational government to have dedicated budget for transboundary animal diseases, pests, and zoonoses for addressing emerging animal diseases. Yusuf Jika reports that this is part of the communique issued at its maiden council meeting held in Yola.
Delegates at the first National Council on Livestock have deliberated and come up with some far-reaching recommendations of transforming the industry in subnationals to adopt National Livestock Growth Accelerated Strategy, NLGAS, to raise the country's GDP from $32 billion to $74 billion by 2035. The council also encouraged states to adopt One Health platform with legal instruments to address emerging zoonoses and establish a functional state desk office for youth and women initiatives with 30 to 40% empowerment programs. It also identified strengthening of animal identification and traceability for improved disease surveillance, international trade and animal rustling, as well as promoting inter-community relations among farming and pastoral communities.
Every animal will have a microchip in its body, and that no animal without a chip will be transported to anywhere, to any live animal market, livestock market, will be a suspect.
At councils like this, state commissioners or their representatives will be called up to give us updates on the memos they probably got approvals at the previous council meeting.
The second edition of the National Council on Livestock Development is billed for Lagos State in 2026. In Yola, Yusuf Jika, NT News.
Nigeria's food insecurity challenge may be tackled by innovations from tertiary institutions. Future farmers and agri-entrepreneurs gather in Abuja to present solutions. Shehu Mohammed Dati reports.
The National Association of Agricultural Students made an international annual conference has the theme Youth, Agriculture and Innovation in the Renewed Hope Era, driving food security and national development. The students demanded the federal government create dedicated financial and land access framework for young agri-tech developers, arguing the future of Nigeria's food system hinges on empowering innovative minds today.
The advent of the new curriculum that we're working on now is to make them job creator and not looking for any white, green, yellow, or black collar job. So immediately they can do that. It means they will create job, they will be employer of labor, and with that, there will be hope for expansion and development of our gross domestic product.
Because agriculture have various fields where you can invest in. So I see no reason why you finish in agricultural course and you'll be like looking for white collar job, where you have abundance opportunity you can venture in. Some say with your 100,000 you can venture and get what is supposed to be done.
The resolutions, including a National Youth Agri-Innovation Fund, were presented to the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
We want young Nigerians to be the ones building processing hubs, packaging facilities, storage centers, and agribusiness enterprise that create real wealth and real jobs. And to make agriculture truly attractive to your generation, we are deliberately widening the space for young people, not just in programs, but in policy, conversations, and government delegations.
As the conference closes, it leaves behind a message. Nigeria's young minds are planting seeds for a future where food security is a reality. In Abuja, Shehu Muhammad Datti, NTA News.
It is time for Nigerians, especially diplomats, to begin to rewrite the narratives about Nigeria in order to correct the impressions being perceived about the country. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, emphasized this at the launch of Ambassador Yahaya Danjuma's book titled Diplomacy, Diaspora and Development. Oyeyemi Ajayi has details.
To many, if not everyone, negative narratives about Nigeria outside the country has continually been a source of concern. However, the positive story of the country, many said, needs to be told to extol Nigeria's greatness and tell a story in proper perspective.
Many negative reports for all the wrong reasons, like the 419, drug trafficking, robbery, women trafficking, and other social biases are written about Nigerians outside our shores.
The 10-chapter book, Diplomacy, Diaspora and Development, written by Ambassador Yahaya Danjuma, is believed to go a long way in intimating efforts and contributions of Nigerians in diaspora, especially recognizing the tireless works of diplomats outside the country.
The ambassador serving and retired, particularly the retired ambassador, it is time for you to support what the president done, where you can call in through the third party.
So with poor funding, without really giving them due recognition, this job is never going to be done. And I'm very happy that His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has recognized the role of the diaspora. If we are going to get a 1 trillion economy, the diaspora will have a great component of that.
With diaspora remittance, it is believed that more can still be done to boost the Nigerian economy.
But I'm so glad and happy that I'm here today and to see these wonderful people, great people that have gathered here.
Ambassador Yahaya Danjuma, though retired, emphasized the need for more retired diplomats to put pen to paper in writing and telling about Nigeria's rich culture as well as the positives. Oyeyemi Ajayi, NTA News.
The groovy December road show has arrived, lighting up Abuja City with a vibrant blend of music, entertainment and holiday cheer. It is a snippet of the main event, which is set to take place from the 15th to 31st of December, with a promise to be one-of-a-kind celebration for all ages. Hadiza Godwin Ebune reports.
As the year winds down, the Groovy December is set to bring moments of joy and relaxation, offering a much-needed break amid challenging times. According to organizers, the event aims not only to provide fun and entertainment, but also play a crucial role in boosting the country's economy.
You know, if you are a resident of Abuja, you live in Abuja, you do business in Abuja, you are referred to as an Abujan. So indeed, there's a new revolution, a revolution that is turning the eyes of the world away from the oil in Nigeria to a new oil, which is culture, tourism, and entertainment, especially in a virgin place as Abuja.
We want to open up the tourism destinations in Abuja so that people can come from all over the world, Nigerians in diaspora, Nigerians in Nigeria who are not in Abuja. Even Abujans that are here, they should find time to hike, find time to book for a tour guide to take them around some of the tourist destinations that we have. We want to make sure that Abuja becomes not just tourism, but an economic hub.
Organizers also say the Groovy December initiative will create a vital platform for Nigerians in the diaspora to stay connected with the nation's rich cultural heritage and remain informed about developments back home. They note that the event is designed to strengthen ties, foster cultural exchange, and promote a deeper understanding of the country's current realities. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk at 3 on Antennas 24. Thanks for watching. I am Nina Daniels.